I was born in Chicago, on the west side of Chicago. In my household, it was really kind of a busy household. My mother was a functioning alcoholic. My father was a functioning alcoholic, but there was a lot of abuse there, a lot of verbal abuse. My sister started using drugs very, very young, so I took on the role of a caregiver at a very early age. I got pregnant at 15, and my baby died when he turned a year, March 13th, and that's when my addiction got started. This is where my journey started at. Back in March 1995, I had met Miss White over the phone, and I was looking for shelter, and it led me to St. Sylvester Church right here at 2915 Palmer. I got lost. I was on a bus with my 5 kids. My baby was on a heart monitor at 2 months old, and this is where I landed at, right here. It's like a lifesaver. This was my new home for 9 months. And my life with Cara started right here once I went through these doors. Cara back then was like, it was nothing like it is now. It wasn't really, it was more like a support group meeting every month. It was just good to see because it was people from shelters everywhere in the city of Chicago. So I got a chance to see everybody every month, and that became like a support system. And from that day to this day, I got clean December 15, 1996. And I've been clean ever since.
So Oreletta Garman is consistent. That's why when she does have challenges and things and hurdles in her life, it's real easy to get back on track. Whenever there's been some blockages or some challenges or some hurdles that come up, she's always been consistent on how to work her way through them.
I went on to Triton College and got my CNA. And once I got my CNA, I started working in a nursing home. Then I started doing private duty. It's like my life just took off. And then I was still with my significant other, which became my husband. So in 2000, my husband was diagnosed with colon cancer. And then we got married. I got pregnant again with my last child, my baby boy, in 2000. And then right after that, we bought our first home. Right after my husband passed away, 2 of my sons was hospitalized because both of them had just breakdown. Both of them was in the mental hospital at the same time. That was devastating. I'm losing my husband, losing my kids, but through the grace of God, I made it.
She had a lot going on, like a lot of family stuff to deal with, but she was so positive and enthusiastic and a totally willing spirit to come to Cara and to learn and to grow.
After starting Cara in 1995 and returning back to Cara in 2011, once I got here and I got in the great room, the atmosphere was really off the chain. I was like, this is what Cara turned into? I was like, wow. When I sit in a circle and we share and we listen to each other, that was really important to me. It was important to take that message, make that a part of my life. Telling people you are important, you are beautiful, you can do this.
You know, we're not just about trying to place people in jobs. The mission is to eradicate poverty. And one thing that Cara has always been is a foundation for people, a home for people, and a community for people. So I think that through the years, Oreletta has felt comfortable coming back to improve her circumstances, to improve her life. So I think the theme of her overall journey is just constant transformation.
Currently, I work as a patient navigator coordinator at Equal Hope,
and Equal Hope is part of the rush system. Being in this role, it gives me a chance to continue to do what I do, help people in the community regardless to their color, regardless to their age, because we service everybody.
And my turn?
See, no, now it's your turn. I get four. My grandbaby's there well. I got a new great-great-grandbaby coming next month. I'm just glad I'm where I'm at today, and I know that I didn't get here by myself. I'm glad of all the people that was on that journey with me, and a lot of them is still on that journey with me.
What Tom created was that lifelong bench. This is a bench for life. This is something where you can always come back to. And Oreletta has kind of found out that trick and has the key to those doors. When we say this is our house, she feels comfortable just coming in, sticking her key in the door and walking on in, because it's truly her house.
If it wasn't for the staff and the program, Cara itself, it wouldn't be a Oreletta. And there's many Orelettas out there, and as many people out there can become a Oreletta.